Hi, welcome to our podcast. We are the team at Celeste Brain Health where we treat a variety of neurologic conditions. I'm Kelly Gill, PA, and this is Dr. Sumal Modi, here to talk with you about common neurologic conditions and preventative brain health. Let's dive in. Dr. Modi, how are you doing this morning?
Doing great, Kelly. Always a pleasure to chat about the brain, especially when it comes to something as fascinating as nutrition.
Absolutely. I was just thinking the other day, with all the focus on physical health and fitness, we often forget that our brain needs just as much attention, maybe even more. It's the control center for everything, after all.
Exactly, and what we feed our bodies directly impacts how well that control center functions. That's what we are diving into today, the critical role of nutrition in brain health.
So, what are some of the key things people should know about how nutrition affects the brain?
Well, the brain is an incredibly energy demanding organ. Despite its relatively small size, it consumes about 20% of body's total energy. And where does that energy come from? The food we eat. Just like a high performance car needs a premium fuel, our brains thrive on a balanced and nutrient rich diet.
So, in this case, it's really not just about calories, but it's really about the quality of the food that we're eating. Is that right?
Exactly. Think of it like this. Would you put regular gas in a Ferrari? Probably not. Similarly, filling up on processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats is like giving your brain the equivalent of low grade fuel.
Yes, it definitely sounds like that. And it also seems like it would increase inflammation in the brain instead of decreasing it, which is what we need to care for our brain. So, what are the premium fuels for our brains then?
There are a few superstars when it comes to brain boosting nutrients. Omega 3 fatty acids found in fatty fish like salmon and walnuts are essential for brain structure and functions. They help build and maintain cell membranes and have anti inflammatory properties.
Yes, I've heard a lot about those. What about other nutrients?
Antioxidants are another crucial component. They protect the brain from damage caused by free radicals, which are unstable molecules that can harm cells. Colorful fruits and vegetables are packed with antioxidants.
So, eating the rainbow is good for the brain too.
Absolutely. And let's not forget about B vitamins, especially B12, B6, and folate. They are crucial for nerve function and neurotransmitter production. You can find them in leafy green vegetables, legumes, but mostly seafood and grass fed beef.
This is all great information, Dr. Modi. Another thing that is commonly found in grass fed beef is creatine, and creatine has actually been shown to increase ATP production or energy production in the brain. Yet another reason to eat some grass fed meat. This is all great information, Dr. Modi, but I know some of our listeners might be thinking, okay, I get it. Healthy food's important, but can I really make that much of a difference with nutrition to my brain?
It absolutely can. Studies have shown that healthy diet can improve memory, focus, and overall cognitive function. It can even help reduce the risk of developing neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's.
That's incredible. So it's not just about preventing problems, but enhancing our current brain power.
Precisely. And on the flip side, a diet high in processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats has been linked to cognitive decline and an increased risk of dementia.
It's amazing how much power we have over our brain health just through the choices we make about what we eat.
You got it. We truly are what we eat, and that applies to our brains as much as it does to our bodies.
Now, I know there are a lot of different opinions out there about the best diet for brain health, but what's your take on that, Dr. Modi?
In general, I recommend a Mediterranean style diet which emphasizes fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean protein, and healthy fats like olive oil. It's been shown to have significant benefits for brain health.
That makes sense. It's a balanced approach that incorporates all the key nutrients we've been talking about.
Exactly. And it's important to remember that it's not just about what you eat, but also about what you don't eat. Limiting processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive amounts of unhealthy fats is crucial.
So it sounds like it's really about making informed choices every time we go into our pantries or the grocery store.
Absolutely. And of course, it's always a good idea to consult with a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian to personalize your dietary plan.
This has been really insightful, Dr. Modi. Thank you for sharing your expertise with us today.
My pleasure, Kelly. Always happy to talk about brain health.
And to our listeners, thanks for tuning in again. We hope you learned something new today. Remember, fueling your brain with the right nutrients is an investment in your overall health and well-being. Until next time, take care and keep those brains healthy.